Love bombers. God, they suck. They're the worst. Do you often attract love bombers? Have you been love bombed? Are you the love bomber? If you're the love bomber, stop it. Just stop it. I want to talk about why you attract love bombers, because they're all over the place. You can't change them. You can't control them, but you can change your approach. You can change your thinking on what you think is a relationship or how to date, or understand that, am I in a position ready to date? Do I like myself? Do I value myself? Do I respect myself? Because if those are all yeses, then you probably wouldn't attract a love bomber. You know what a healthy relationship looks like. You know what authentic love looks like. So you probably don't experience this love bombing situation. But a lot of people who don't prioritize that health within them seem to always attract love bombers. I know the love bombers are definitely just running away from their feelings. Love bombers have a wall. They're scared. They're insecure. They're in fear. And so that's why they give you so much love and bomb. They give you so much love, and then they distance themselves as far away from the bomb as possible. We can't change that. But I want to help you if you seem to attract that. You seem to fall for that. You always realize you're the same common denominator in all those situations. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I want you to go back to my playlist, watch the other videos, because I tell you some other great tips on this topic. Let's go right into it. Here's something I want you to value and understand and prioritize if you always seem to always be love bombed, attracting love bombers, or even narcissists, to a say. Narcissists love bomb, but not all love bombers are narcissistic. This is the topic. Healthy relationships move slowly with awareness. Healthy relationships move slowly with awareness. Mature, healthy, authentic relationships move slowly with awareness. So when I hear my clients' stories or people on live getting just persuaded with 4 dates in 5 days, texting and calling all day after one date, words of endearment, calling me love, sweetie, honey, babe, beautiful, after like 4 phone calls. People like to push and speed through the uncomfortable, uncertain, guarded, hesitant areas to feel comfortable. So everything drops, literally. And then you get what you want. But control, power, sex. But healthy relationships, from a healthy standpoint, from a healthy person, they understand, I want to pursue you. I want to date you. I'm looking forward to seeing you. But there's an awareness of, I'm busy and so are you. Let's figure it out. And I'm looking forward to it. They compromise each other's schedules. They don't call you all day, text you all day. They know they're busy. They know you're busy. They understand the awareness where I'm not going to just scare her off because I'm actually excited to date her or date him. I like myself. I value myself. I think I'm a catch. So I'm not going to just easily just go in there and try to say everything and do everything they want. No. This is a two-way road of value vehicles. Valuable vehicles. So let me describe this in detail. To stop the trend of attracting love bombers, there are a few steps to take in order to make sure you aren't a target. Let me repeat that. There are a few steps to take in order to make sure you aren't a target. Here we go. Healthy partners with a genuine interest in getting to know you understand that a slow and steady pace is necessary. Consistency is necessary. They'll want to take their time and will expect you to do so also. So they're not available on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock. They don't want to text all day because they're busy at work. They don't assume you're available all weekend because they know you have a life. So they organize, they schedule, and they're considerate to understanding a respectful time frame of getting together. Let's get together for lunch, not middle of the night. A solid foundation is built with intention, care, and healthy pacing. Hey, so I talked about this in my other videos, and let me just give you a quick reminder. There's a very thin line between love and hate. There's a very thin line between someone who's actually pursuing you with the right reasons and a love bomber. They're both pursuing you. They both like you. They both want to get to know you. They both want to hang out with you. They both probably are very attracted to you. But the healthy relationship wants to build a foundation, which is built between two people of understanding our differences, expressing what our standards are, respecting our boundaries, agree to disagree on certain things, bonding with someone, not rushing someone. Whereas the love bomber doesn't care about foundation, doesn't care about stability, doesn't value consistency. It's just a show. They're just showing you a bunch of stuff. They're just giving you everything you want. They just want to give you all the things that you think you want so you don't pay attention to what's important. So they're just constantly just showering you with things, almost kind of controlling the environment, controlling the vibe, the emotional, the feelings, the conversation by just giving you more and more and more. No self-control. So they don't care about the foundation. It's going to be blown up in 1 week. Whereas the healthy person wants to build, like, let's see if I can trust her. Let's take time. Hopefully there's mutual respect. How do we understand each other's boundaries? What are our availabilities? Are we in the right time to actually get together in a relationship? Understanding where you are, understanding your value is very important. You'll know you'll have a love bomber on your hands if you verbally or non-verbally show your desire to move slowly, and they either have a large reaction or lose interest in pursuing you. I'm going to talk about this specific part, and I'm going to repeat this. You'll know you'll have a love bomber on your hands if you verbally or non-verbally show your desire to move slowly, and they either have a large reaction or lose interest in pursuing you. I've had so many people, unfortunately, without knowing, and that's why I'm here to help you as a coach, have this fear. If they say no, if they express a boundary, if they slow things down, but what happens if he doesn't like me, coach? What happens if she doesn't call me back? So you'd rather care about what they want and making them comfortable more than actually respecting yourself. You're afraid of losing someone because you're not available. You don't want to do that, too soon for this, and no on that. And you're afraid of losing someone by expressing verbal or nonverbal actions of slowing down. Do you see how you've almost made this delusional thought reality? I'm afraid of losing someone by not respecting my truth. I am actually in fear of losing someone who doesn't respect me. We don't have to like everything we say. We don't have to agree on everything we say. But if I actually want to slow down, I'm not okay with this, I'm a little uncomfortable there, let's take our time here. And then you're afraid of them having a large reaction, which is sounds like a temper tantrum, so get rid of that person, or losing them completely. And you really need to get a coaching call with me, because I'm telling you right now, I've had too many people pursue dating with the idea of, I want them to like me before I even realize I like them. I want them to like me before I even realize, do I even like them? So instead of worrying about being sold or the match or taken or given, so many fake, shallow things, you should actually want to observe the person's character. Oh, I can actually say this. I can actually say no. Oh, we can disagree on this. I can express my boundaries. Cool. And I love the way he or she responds to understand that. I appreciate that. Wow, we're building a foundation of understanding who we are as two different people. But a love bomber, they're going to threaten you. They're going to basically dangle the idea. Well, I guess you don't care about me then. Sounds like you don't. So I think we should just, back off. I guess, you know what? All those things you said to me earlier, I don't believe it. Or they blow up, the large reaction. If there's a large reaction, get rid of that person immediately. But if they're always now just threatening you with a quiet, small reaction of saying, well, I guess you don't really care about me. Yeah, well, my ex was right. Yeah, I could do better than you. You know that, right? You know that, right? I've heard so many offensive things of people holding this carrot over this donkey's ass or face, thinking they're going to be an idiot to always fall for that. And unfortunately, they do. Someone to like dangle the relationship, the threat of breaking up if they don't get their way, if they don't get control. If you find yourself in that position in fear of losing someone by speaking up your truth, we need to talk. Send me a message. Let's have a call. Let's have a coaching session. I'm going to help you out with this. The second point is, while gaining an instant admirer or companion can feel exhilarating and as though it's meant to be, it should generally serve as a cautionary sign. Going slowly when getting to know someone is normal, and if the opposite is what you're used to, it may be due to your view of what constitutes a healthy relationship. And so there's another layer as my coaching has opened up my curiosity than just my easy judgment on things, which is something I take pride in my position as a coach. I can't judge situations. I have to find knowledge, facts, research, because I'm curious. If all what you know are fast, heavy-paced relationships, then I understand that's why you always seem to be attracting love bombers. That's all you know. I get it. That's fine. There's no right or wrong for like, how dare you? But there is unhealthy and unhealthy. If that's all you know, it's almost like I have a client of mine, and it goes even deeper where, her father is a narcissist, emotionally unavailable, controlling, manipulative. And every man she dated was like that. That's all she knows. So I'm not going to be, shame on you. What's wrong with you? That's all she knows. But she finally came to a point, I'm tired of this. What is it? It can't be every man I date. There's something in me. And then that's when she took the accountability to realize maybe it's the way I view what constitutes a healthy relationship. And if that's all you know from childhood or from a long marriage or from a pattern of relationships, that's all you know, and that's fine. We all have something. But if you seem to always get hurt, embarrassed, neglected, devastated, then you need to change the way you view things. So if you're only used to love bombers and narcissistic approaches and heavy and hot relationships going fast, okay. But if you're never happy with where it goes, then send me a message. And that way I can help educate you to understand, to take a pace, move slowly with awareness, because the right person is going to respect and do the same. My name is Coach Andres. Send me a message if you have any questions or need any help in your relationship world. Always here to help, and thank you very much.